So we sold our house in Brisbane, Australia, and then I said goodbye to every single human that ever made an impact on my life in the last 33 years. And then I packed up with my ex-husband and my 3 kids to move to the land of gods, Bali. Now this is my life. Hey, epic souls. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Ever Pray Love series here in Bali. Today, I'm going to tell you guys about something that is a really powerful hack that I have used to manifest epic things in my life. And it is called habit stacking. Some people call it something completely different, but the reality is that everything you are doing right now that keeps manifesting the same results is because you have been downloading patterns and programs, and they're stuck in your subconscious, they're stuck in your psyche. In order to have something new, you have to re-download, recreate a new program. So me knowing this, I come to Bali and I know that because I'm living with my ex-husband, one of my biggest values is freedom. And he has his motorbike license back in Australia. And I was like, oh God, I've got to learn how to ride a scooter. And for someone like me, I'm like, holy shit, like I do not want to be riding a scooter in Bali. Like, have you seen how crazy these people ride scooters in Bali? It is wild. So I am sitting there, and I think it's maybe like 2 weeks in, and my ex-husband orders a scooter, and he's like, do you want one? And I was like, okay, let's hire a scooter and see how this goes. So I kind of just hop on it in our villa, and the driveway is not very big, and so I'm kind of just like rolling around like some special toddler that can barely hold a scooter together. And then he keeps pushing me, and I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna go up the street and I'm gonna do this. So I kind of just go up and down the main street, and you know, I'm not crossing any major roads. I'm not, going anywhere wild. I can barely turn around. And then, I'm riding for maybe 30 minutes, but it doesn't feel like I've actually learned how to ride a scooter properly. I was just kind of getting used to it. Then I sort of just let it slide and waited a while, and then we moved to another villa. I think it was like the 4th villa that we moved into, and I was like, okay, we're getting closer to the 1-year rental. I really need to learn how to ride a scooter. And so I start riding, and there's a really busy road close to our villa, and I was like fucking shit scared. Like, it just terrified me, and I would just keep forcing myself every single day to go to this local supermarket, and I was terrified. Like, it felt so nerve-wracking. I was not really okay with it. One day he took the kids, so he put 3 kids on a scooter and drive around the corner, which, it wasn't far, and that's what they all do here in Bali. And let's face it, he's been riding a motorbike for years, so it's not really a big deal for him. And he's like, you can just ride. And I was like, I just want to get a car. And I had a big breakdown. Like, I started crying, I started freaking out, because I knew someone that actually died on her honeymoon in Bali from like a car accident on a scooter. And so the fear just kind of came up in me, and it exploded. And it was just like fear and anger and everything. I was like, fuck it. I just jumped back on the scooter and I rode around the corner. And I was angry, and it was a bit scary, and I didn't really know what I was doing, but it was okay. And what I did in that moment was I proved to myself, like, as I was crying, and my ex-husband just left, took the kids to this cafe, and it's this anger, it was like this like fear of missing out, and just, why can't I do this? And I was like, fuck this, who am I? I'm someone that has bounced back from every possible worst situation that could ever happen to them in life. The only reason I live the life I do today is because I have the ability to bounce back from pain, from trauma, from suffering. Like, I have that ability, and I was like, why the fuck am I letting a scooter get in the way of this? So I rode there, and it was fine. And what I knew in my heart and my soul was that if I can just jump on this fucking thing every single day, even if I just go 10 meters, even if I just sit on it and turn on the engine and go up and down the driveway, my brain will start acknowledging it. My brain will start acknowledging it as a program. And once it becomes a program, it will become second nature. And I knew that if I could just get my brain to get to the place where it was so easy and so effortless, then I would be fine. And that's where I'm at now. I rode my scooter here. Yep. And I'm very good at it. It's so easy. If you can ride a bike, you can ride a scooter. I will ride up and down. I'd go between cars. I don't care. I have no fear. That happened because I instilled that program. And so this is a really, really powerful thing that you can use anywhere in your life, and it's so important to know. Whether it's with money, if you're waking up every day and you are looking at your bank accounts and they are not making you feel good and you've got anxiety, then what you need to do is you need to look at your bank account every single day. Look at it every single day and love it. Every single day. It has to be around consistency, because with consistency, you are creating a new program, a new pattern, a new template in your brain and your subconscious that is going to start changing your life and giving you the things that you desire. What a lot of people do is they put it down too early. What a lot of people do is they give up when they start crying because the fear is too intense. They don't get back on the scooter and they don't ride around the corner. They don't do it. And so if you can be that person that just keeps getting up, no matter how scary it is, no matter how stupid it seems, just get up, do it, and your wildest dreams will come true. And I'm not joking. The quality of your life comes down to the quality of the patterns and programs that you're running in your subconscious mind. A lot of the time the program's running us, but if you can get to a place where you're outside the program and you're in tune and in alignment with your soul and why you came here, and your limitlessness, this consciousness that your brain cannot comprehend, it becomes easy and effortless. But what happens a lot of the time is that your brain is going to pull on the brake and bring you back into homeostasis. So I hope this has inspired you to choose to do something that's scaring you every single day. And with that, just start small. It's so small. If you know you need to go to a gym but you just cannot seem to make it there, do 3 freaking crunches a day, and then 4, and then 5, and then do 10 minutes a day, and then do 15 minutes a day. You start small because you're telling your brain that this is what we're doing. This is how we do it. What a lot of people do is like, go hard or go home, and they try to jump into the deep end. And yes, you can jump into the deep end and learn how to swim, but usually when you jump into the deep end and learn how to swim, your brain gets so freaked out that it pulls you right back. But if you slowly build up the steps, little bit by little bit by little bit, that is how everything that you want can manifest. So I really hope this episode has helped you. If you did enjoy it and you're watching it on the YouTube, please give us a thumbs up. Click the subscribe, click the bell to be notified of more Ever Pray Love series. And if you're on the podcast, please leave us a 5-star review. I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you so much for being here. I'll chat to you all again soon. Mwah.